What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We are here with our first place undefeated deck profile. We are here with Mr. Ben Sinclair playing his Future Box deck the weekend before the pre-release for the newest set. Tell us about your rounds, my guy.
So round one, I versed Chloe on Champao. Thankfully, my pet deck is Champao, so I know how to play against it very well. And I play Iron Hands, which helps when I take out like a Baxcalibur, which is their whole engine. Yeah, game one I beat it pretty convincingly. Game two, I took out Baxcalibur both times. And then once you've got no regen and stuff, you just lose the game. So I beat her pretty convincingly 2-0. Then I versed Fongy round two, and he was playing Arceus Regidrago, which is very scary because I've only got like 2 outs to his Noivern attack. Thankfully, game one, he used his attack, which mills 3 and then attaches energy to itself. And he milled 2 Regidrago V-Star, which he has no way of getting them back, so I won game one pretty convincingly. And then game two, he only set up 1 Regidrago and he had too much prize, like he had Noivern prize, and he had his second Drago prize. And I just set up 2 Advancedly and 2-0'd him again. And then in the finals, there was Brendan playing Incineroar.
Yeah.
Beat him game one in like 5 minutes. He didn't set up, and I did too quickly. Game two went for like 40 minutes, and he beat me just because I prized too badly. And the 2 prizes I did take, I was taking 4 prizes, but it was too late. So that was a tie, but my resistance was better, so I came first.
Awesome. Well, let's jump straight into the profile, my guy.
Cool. Alright, so for Future Box, this is my Pokemon lineup. I play 4 Iron Crowns, which this buffs all my future EX Pokemon's attacks except for itself. So like for instance, my next card is Iron Hands. So Iron Hands is good because its second attack, amp you very much, does 120, and if it takes a knockout, I take an extra prize. So 120 plus 80 from the 2 is 200, and then I've got other cards to bump up, so I can do 220 with amp you very much, which, like you can see here, 220 is the number to hit on basic Vs. Otherwise, its first attack does 160. Then I play 2 Iron Leaves. This guy's good because when he's played from the hand to the field, I can drag energy to it off any card that I want, and it promotes itself to the active. So I can play it, put it to the active, and drag energy off the bench to it so I can attack. I can't attack with it the next turn, but generally you use it to just take a knockout, and then if you can't, you play another one and switch it out, or you penny it back up. For setup, I play 2 Miraidon for 1 colorless. I'm setting up my energy colors however I need. And it's pretty good if I go second and they set up with, like, for instance, against Jordak a Ghastly. This can kill the Ghastly and set up, and I'm taking a prize.
Yep.
This can play many different colors with its attackers, as I'm playing Lightning and Grass, but I'm testing out the fighting version. So I'm playing 1 Iron Boulder EX, which is good because it one-shots Iron Hands. Its first attack does 60, and then if this is attacked again, the opposing Pokemon takes 8 damage counter, so it sets up my damage even better. Second attack does 200, which I can bump up to 300, so it just helps me one-shot stuff. And I'm playing the 1 Mew at the moment. It's not a future Pokemon, but its restart ability lets me draw until I have 3 cards in hand, and its attack lets me copy other people's attacks, so it helps me one-shot like Charizards. Incineroar, it was helping me doing 240. It just helps me with some attacks, especially with like Champao. If they set up like a Greninja and 2 Frigibacks, then I can set this up. I can copy the Greninja's attack and then kill the 2 Frigibacks, and then I just win the game.
Yep.
So with supporters, I'm playing 4 Arven, which is the best card in the deck, and you'll see why later. So to max this out, because you want to play it every turn to your setup, and then you play your other support cards afterwards. Search as a tool and an item, very good, as you'll see later. Next I play 3 Iono to late game disrupt once you are set up. And just if you brick, you can Iono, put your bad hand on the bottom and draw a fresh 6. I play 2 Boss's Orders to pull stuff off the bench in case they're trying to hide stuff. My 2 1-ups, I play 1 Professor's Research, because it's pretty rare that you want to discard draw 7.
Yep.
But sometimes you do need it. And if I was to cut this, it'd probably just be a 4th Iono, because Iono's probably one of the better supporters in the format. I play 1 Penny. This was a Turo, but I like putting everything back into my hand. Just for some of the combos that I pulled off with this is really good.
Yep.
And it keeps my energy in hand. So I'll do Tools next for Arvin. So I play 4 Future Energy Capsules. It gives my future Pokemon free retreat and an extra 20 attack.
Yeah, cool.
So nothing can really get stuck in the active with a boss's orders or anything like that. And the numbers help. I then play 3 EXP Share, which is when my active Pokemon's knocked out, I can take a basic energy off it and attach it to the Pokemon this is attached to.
Yeah, right.
So if I have all 3 out and my active Pokemon has 3 damage, 3 energy, sorry, I can put 1 on each.
Cool.
And it just saves, so like I can put this out, put this on it, and then if something gets knocked out, I can put energy on it. And then when I play like the Iron Leaves, which drags energy off, it takes the energy off it. So it leaves it in play, which is good. And then I play 1 Heavy Baton for the Iron Hands. So you have to attach it to something. You can attach it to anything, but if it's attached to something with full retreat, when it gets knocked out, you can put 3 basic energy to any Pokemon you want. So I'm still attacking.
Yep.
For items, I'm playing 4 Techno Radar. This is why Arvin's good. So you can search this. This is discard a card, search for 2 future Pokemon.
Yep.
And put them to your hand, which is good for Iron Leaves, so it goes to your hand. I play 2 Pokégear to set up. This is top 7, search for a supporter. The deck is not the most consistent at times, but this is a work list in progress. I've played 5 different versions of it now.
Seems we're doing pretty well considering your success tonight.
Well, yeah, I've come second with it every time except today I won.
Yeah, cool.
So the deck's pretty good. I'm just trying to find a list that I like to cover the whole meta. I play 2 Nest Ball. This is purely for Mew, because I can't search out Mew other than this.
Yep, so consistency.
But also, if I need to get 1 on the bench and I don't need to discount something, or I can't discount something, I can grab this and still grab a future Pokemon.
Yep.
2 Switch Cart in case I don't have the tool to switch. It switches basic Pokemon and heals, and my whole deck's basic. So there's no point playing switches when you get a free heal. Surprise Card is Energy Switch. Move a basic energy from one of your Pokemon to another. This is so when energies go to the EXP shared, you can sort of bench something, attach, energy switch to it, and you can attack with something big again.
Yeah.
These are a surprise. I was playing 1, but I bumped it up to 2 because it's very good.
Did you find it worked really well?
I generally only use one per game, but playing 2 gives me the extra surprise attack or a second surprise attack, or I can get rid of one with a Techno Radar, or if one's prized or something like that, I can do it that way.
Yep.
For my 1-ups, I play 1 Lost Vacuum, just for decks that play like Hero's Cape, Ancient Capsule, stuff that boosts health, or just stadiums, because I don't have a stadium bump in this. I don't play Town Store, which I have tested and I'll probably test again, but at the moment I'm playing this. 1 Super Rod, just in case I need to recycle stuff and stop surprised. So that's a good one of. I play 1 Energy Search, so if I whiff energy for turn, I can Arvin for the Energy Search and a tool, and then I'm still attacking with Miraidon. The 1 Counter Catcher, because generally you go behind. When you set up with Miraidon, you set up your attacks, and then they come out with a knockout because it's only 110 HP.
Yep.
So you're behind, which means this is live and it's searchable with Arvin. And my A-Spec card, some people play the pod, which gets energy from the bin, but I don't usually have energy in the bin, so I'm playing Prime Catcher, and it's very, very good. It's won me a lot of games. And then for energy, I'm just playing, everything's basic. I'm playing 4 Lightning for the Iron Hands, playing 4 Grass for the Iron Leaves. Then I'm playing 3 Fighting for the Iron Boulder, and I'm playing the 1-off Psychic because it comes up in case I need to attack with Iron Crown or Miraidon, whose attack is for double Lightning and a Psychic. It's next is 160.
Yeah, right.
And then adding 100 to it is 260, which is generally pretty good, especially if you attacked first with this.
Yep.
You're one-shotting anything, and then it's a 1 prize attacker.
Yeah, cool.
But yeah, that's the list.
Awesome. Thank you so much, my guy. Do you have any shout-outs?
Shout out to the Guff community again. We've started this is actually our second night, so this is on Friday night, locals at 6:30. For those who can't make the weekend, such as yourself, being a family man, we had 8 players, which is a good turnout for a second night, which is brand new. This is our first night running it.
Yeah.
So shout out to everyone that came. Shout out to Guff for allowing us to host a second night and be super flexible with us. Shout out to the locals again for coming and playing. We always play diverse decks. We always play new decks. It's always super fun, and the community is really, really good. No toxicity or anything like that. No egos, which is good. And yeah, shout out to yourself for coming back again.
Awesome.
Phil.
Thank you so much, my guy. Cheers.